Today's reading is for you if you're struggling between choosing two people and you need some help figuring out which one of them has the potential to be the one. Because we're going to be taking a look into the specifics of your situation, and today's video is meant to be the message that you need to hear right now. We start off today's reading with the King of Wands, the Judgment, and the King of Pentacles. So it looks like you're being asked to make a choice here between a masculine fire sign energy, that could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but doesn't have to be, and a masculine earth sign energy, could be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, but again, doesn't have to be. Also remember that spirit deals in energy, not gender, so it could be a woman in her masculine energy or a man in their masculine energy, doesn't really matter. But basically, one of these love interests is showing up as very connected to spirit. The King of Wands is a figure that is closest to spirit itself or the universe itself. They're very spiritual in their practice, as well as very driven by their passion. They know what they want and they go after it. The King of Pentacles, on the other hand, is of the earthly realm, very concerned about the day-to-day. This is sort of like CEO or big boss energy. So we are going to look at the specific intentions, feelings, and outcomes with each of these potential partners. But first, I have a very special card for you today. It is the subscribe card. Please hit subscribe for more love insights. So let's start with the intentions of this King of Wands energy. So I feel like the King of Wands is representing someone that you have dealt with before. And it feels like this person at least felt betrayed by the situation, or you felt betrayed by the situation. There was some kind of devastation here between the two of you. So this could be a past love interest, but in the reverse here, that wound has taken some time to heal. So maybe you thought things were going to work out a certain way, but they just didn't. And you felt betrayed by it. You felt stabbed in the back by it. But you knew the separation was necessary. You were able to move past it and to heal from it. And now this person is wanting a brand new start with you with the Fool. The Fool can be Aquarius energy, or it can be Aries energy specifically. But they're hoping to begin again, to take a leap of faith on this relationship, to go back and just like throw out the past, leave the past in the past, and start afresh, start new. And right now, this person wants nothing more than just to have a simple conversation with you. The Knight of Swords is the deliverer of messages, an exchanger of ideas. So you should be hearing from them soon, if you haven't already. So it feels like this King of Wands is hoping to reconcile, hoping to make amends with you, and hoping that you guys can start off on a brand new journey, really step out on this relationship on a brand new foot, right? Come to it with a healed and renewed energy. Now let's examine the King of Pentacles intentions. So I feel like this is very different from the King of Wands energy. We start this off with the Star reversed. I really feel like this might be someone new or someone who has recently entered the picture in your life. And they were not looking for you. They were not looking for love, as a matter of fact. They had kind of lost faith in love and relationships and resigned themselves probably to being single forever. Again, Aquarius might be important to this combination because the Star is Aquarius energy. But I feel like this is someone who, they're not looking for love, and they're not necessarily someone who's really great with emotions either. The King of Pentacles, well, they've got their stuff together, and really this is someone very much in a leadership energies, kind of like in a big boss CEO type energy. It's not a particularly emotional energy. And so I feel like this person has just been kind of like, love, that's for the birds. But you have really surprised them. I think they're kind of seeing you as being an Empress energy. This can be literally Taurus, but doesn't have to be. More than that, this is someone who they see they can have a family with. The Empress is all about growth and abundance. She's often depicted as being with child, so fertility is often insinuated. But her symbol there is the symbol for Venus, the goddess of love. So it's kind of like this person's taken aback. They're like, whoa, this is someone I could see myself with. This is someone I can see myself falling in love with. And I don't think this is very comfortable for this person. Because we've got the Page of Cups reversed. They are not coming forward with a love offer at this time. They're likely more focused on trying to become your friend. Because I feel like this person really does not trust their emotions. So I feel like mostly this is someone who's very slow to open up, slow to trust, because probably they've been burned before in the past. And they're feeling kind of shy, kind of awkward. And also they've learned the lesson that if a relationship is to last, that there needs to be a strong, solid foundation of friendship first. So you may not even realize how this person feels because they're too busy just trying to be your friend. So let's see how these two are feeling about you at the deepest level, starting with our King of Wands. So I feel like the King of Wands is really ready to move past whatever went wrong between the two of you. They really want to drop the grief of the situation here. If you guys haven't already apologized and sort of made up or made your peace, they want to do that first and foremost. They want to kind of close out that old cycle of sorrow, of hardship, of heartbreak. You know, they want a chance to admit about their wrongdoings, what happened between the two of you, why it kind of went astray. And I feel like, you know, they want to make amends. They really want to apologize and sort of make up for it because you really just make this person very happy. You bring them a lot of joy. They really enjoy talking to you, hanging out with you, having a good time with you, and they can see themselves continuing to do this into the future. Really, I think they just want to spend the time having a good time with you. And the sun includes like just activities that like make you feel joyful. So to me, this feels not just like romantic, not just sexual, but also like just going out and have a good time, like going out bowling together or going out, playing mini golf or something silly like that, almost childlike. Having those really good conversations with each other that sort of last all night. Something that just makes you really happy. Enjoying things that bring joy to each of you and sharing that with one another, so like sharing your favorite movies together. Because they're really hoping that you guys have an opportunity to kind of share your journey since you've last talked, since you separated. You see, the Hermit is Virgo energy, so Virgo could be important here. We also had Leo. But basically, the Hermit's all about going within to find that inner light, to find those joys, to find what lights them up and makes them happy. And in the reverse here, that Hermit is ready to bring that light from inside to outside, to share it with others, share that joy, share that love. So I feel like the King of Wands here is just really interested in learning about what makes you tick, what makes you happy, and sharing what makes them happy with you. Now, how's that King of Pentacles feeling? Well, the King of Pentacles really admires you, admires your accomplishments, admires who you are as a person. The Six of Wands is all about recognition, fame, victory. So they feel like you're really a very successful person and someone that they can see themselves being successful with. And you are someone that they see themselves being a true and equal partner with. Really, between these two cards, this feels a lot like power couple to me specifically. This person wants to build empires with you. They feel like your connection is very healing between the two of you, very equal, very balanced, and like you guys can take on the world together. And I think they appreciate your sober thinking, your logical side. Remember, emotions I don't think are very comfortable for this person. So they appreciate your sense of practicality. And I don't believe you're going to see very many big romantic gestures from this person, but rather instead, probably small acts of service is how they'll express their admiration for you. So let's take a look at the potential outcomes with these two people, starting with the King of Wands. Now, because I think you were previously involved with this person, it is going to take some alchemy here to get this relationship onto a new path towards happiness. So really, I think that is the first thing that kind of needs to happen here. Both of you need to make sure you're coming to this connection in a brand new energy, very different from the energy that you left it in. If that can occur, and so far so good with how this reading has been going, then you might be able to alchemize it, turn it into something else, really change it into something worthy, something golden even. And I think that is going to allow both of you to kind of move past any hardships that there were in this connection. Whatever had kind of really bothered the connection before or had really gotten in the way, it's no longer a burden. It's no longer a problem. And we have a real offer of commitment here with the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles can even indicate a engagement ring. But I think this is as long as things don't feel too burdensome, as long as it feels like we have really moved past whatever held us back in the prior iteration of this relationship, then yes, absolutely. You see this wedding arch here? This could be heading for long-term commitment. So now let's see what this outcome looks like with this King of Pentacles. So remember what I said about power couples? I really feel like that is what you're looking at here. Now, whereas the King of Wands is interested in things feeling sort of light and airy and not burdensome, the King of Pentacles is more interested in things remaining in control and on the right track. You see, the chart is indicative of someone who really knows their destination and is traveling towards it confidently. But what bothers me here a little bit is the Queen of Wands reversed. This can indicate a jealous lover, or is someone with a little bit of control issues. You might have to watch out a little bit over any kind of power struggles. This person, they like to be in charge. They like to lead the way. Now, if that's okay with you, then no problem. But if you're more the person who likes to be in control a little bit more, that might create a little bit of tension here. But the Eight of Pentacles here would indicate that this is someone who is willing to work hard on the relationship. So even if there are like some control issues here, they are willing to work on it. They're willing to be very honest and steadfast in their efforts. They want to see this succeed. There is a sense of maturity here, understanding that relationships take work and a willingness to put in that work. So let's get some advice here. I love that in the heart of the advice, we have the Ace of Cups. This is a card of emotional fulfillment. It's one of the happiest cards to get in a love reading. But it's also a reminder to continue to listen to your intuition. That's going to be your ultimate guide here. I don't think you can go wrong by connecting or reconnecting with these people. And I have a strong feeling that one might end up the one, and one might end up a good friend. Either way, it's a win-win. With the Five of Pentacles reversed, I feel like this is opening yourself back up to love, welcoming people back into your heart, and just moving forward in a positive direction. With the Devil reversed, I feel like this is indicative of leaving behind codependent ways, breaking free of some negative emotional patterns that you've had in relationships before. You're going to feel way more in control of your love life than you have ever felt before. And you really truly only want a relationship that is healthy and supportive. And you should continue to nurture your own independence and be proud of what you've accomplished so far, because you are being presented with an amazing opportunity to grow emotionally, spiritually, and creatively. So try not to overthink this and just enjoy the moment for what it is. I really don't feel like you can go wrong either way, and I feel like your heart, your intuition is going to be spot on no matter what you decide. Well, that's what I have for you. I hope you stick around for this next reading, and I'll see you next time.